So you're ready to eliminate doubt in your life and become the most successful version of yourself. Well, let's go! What's up, guys? My name is Patrick. Welcome. Let's talk about how to eliminate doubt. There's an ocean that we're on of doubt and confidence. And in these giant oceans, you're either far off into the waters of confidence or off in the waters of doubt, or somewhere in between. And the further we are in doubt, the further away from confidence we are. And thus, our life becomes a projection of that. Think of it as if you're in that boat, or you're in the ship, or whatever you want to call it, and you're going through life one way or another. And the wake behind you is the fruits of the path that you're on. Are you sailing through a doubtful desert of an ocean where there's lack and absence of things that you want? Or are you sailing through the ocean of abundance that is full of the fruits of everything you've ever dreamed of? Or are you somewhere in between? Everything present in your life right now is in the wake of that boat that you're on. Whether it's money or lack of, or food or low quality food versus high quality food, new vehicles, old vehicles, the fruits that are in the wake of your boat, and everything in your life right now at the present moment in your life is the wake of the boat. And because that's the wake of the water behind you, that is the past. What you feel right now, that is your present, is actually not the present. It is a result of the present, which means on the boat that you are sailing on in life, literally the direction that you're turned to is the present moment, and everything else in your life that you've bought and have and live in and own and eat, everything in your fridge, is still the past. It's in the wake of the direction you're on. The further away from the ocean of doubt that we get, the further into the ocean of confidence we go. And the further we are in that direction, the more we'll get lucky, the more we'll have nicer things. People are more likely to help you. Things seem to go right more often. This is partly because a lot of the doubtful energy that we had is no longer present. And now it's more positively charged energy. So the less doubt we have, and the less doubt we have around us, the more positivity we have. Consider it like doubt is negative and confidence is positive. And let's don't call it like negative, like it's a bad thing. It's more like negatively charged, like a battery. So we're trying to get more positively charged. With the lower presence of negativity in our life and the higher presence of positive thoughts in our life, we have more energy to put in that direction. And our thoughts become more positively charged. And everything that we touch and think about forms that. And everything in the wake will then reflect a positively charged thought, action, and direction. So if you're wanting to become rich or successful or just be a little happier, we got to work on getting further away from doubt and further towards confidence. And when I say confidence, I mean more like faith in yourself, not like big, strong, confident. No. Faith in yourself and faith in your actions, faith in your thoughts. When you think something, your thought is confidently charged with energy so that when it's put out into the universe, it can be formed into something tangible, and you can create something like a business and it goes successful. And then every step that you take thereon is positive charged and creates the fruits of that. And then you get to see it in the wake of your life, being things that are just more of what you would call more positive. So how do we do this, right? This is going to be a big question. There's a few things. See it through. Whenever you start a task, finish it. Because if you don't, you get closer to the ocean of doubt. Seeing it through and finishing is such a huge factor of being successful. Because imagine if you start something and you never finish, your life will be incomplete, just like the task that you did not complete. And the last thing that you want is a life full of incomplete things. You want a life full of abundant and complete and whole things. And as you gain confidence in your ability to accomplish things and to finish things, you can take on bigger tasks. You can go bigger with whatever it is and confidently approach that task and accomplish it. And when you finish it and see it through, your confidence then grows. But you've got to start small. What are a couple small examples? Let's say you're a person of minimal confidence. Start by changing your car's tire. Even if it doesn't have a flat, just go out there, take the jack that comes with the car, jack it up, use the lug nut wrench that comes with it, and take that wheel off, install your spare, drive it around, and feel confident that you completed a task. And now put it back, and next time you have a flat tire, you can confidently change it. And I promise you, this accomplishment will make you feel good inside and make you feel more powerful. And it'll help you on your next decision on what to do and how to feel on whatever comes your way. Same thing goes for making your bed every day or shaving your face every day. Something small that creates a habit of an accomplishment that you set a task to do and you actually do it. Number 2, act more and think less. The thoughts are like the killers of our dreams if we're full of doubt. A doubtful mind will have doubtful thoughts. Why would you let your doubtful mind dictate your next decision? Your next decision should be done with confidence or just with acting, right? For instance, you want to change your tire. We talk about changing your tire. You think about changing your tire, but you become doubtful. You say, no, I can't do this. Stop right there, go out there and start doing it. Stop thinking, because that, like I said, that doubtful mind is not going to help you. In that moment, you need to act, because action will trump thought. And when you're moving, it's hard to think. So all the times in my life where I went through something hard, there was a lot of action. Or if I was in a place of unknown, there's a lot of action. I become curious. Become curious and act. Stop thinking. Number 3, do your research. The more research you do, the more confident you can become in a situation. YouTube's very helpful for this, for many DIY projects. The more you know, the easier it is to do. But don't research constantly and never do it. That's even worse. It's the same thing as not completing a task. And by not completing a task, you're further going into the ocean of doubt or the ocean of lack of doing something, or strengthening the habit of not doing. We want to strengthen the habit of doing. So research just enough to get started and just start doing it. That's my best advice. And again, I'll reiterate on this. Number 4, when your doubtful mind comes in, do it anyways. Whenever you approach a situation where you're like, I can't do this, I don't think I can do this, stop right there and do it anyways. Write a list, a to-do list of things that you can accomplish right now, today, and accomplish those small tasks. Those will build your confidence. As you become more confident, you take on larger tasks. You want to start a business, or you want to start a new career, you want to start learning something, you want to become a doctor, something monumental. All the largest things in our life and in anybody's life starts small, right? So start with the small things, grow your confidence. As you become more confident or more faithful, full of faith, that will compound, because the further from doubt and the less doubt you have in your mind and your body, the more confidence, more positive charge you have in your body. You can use this new strength and energy to bless the next path you choose to take. So try something. Do it, even if you fail. So I promise you, there's no such thing as failure. Whenever you fail, and you can lose it all. I've lost it all before. I didn't lose it all. That's the funny thing, right? It's a perspective and a fear of losing that stops us. It's not real. Do it anyways.
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know